Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frankie's eating a full carrot.
How you doing? Why? What's wrong with eating the carrot? I have an oral fixation, so I need to be like chewing on something.
When'd that start? College?
No, I've always like. If you notice, it's either seeds or gum or a carrot.
I've seen you eat a whole cucumber, so this is not
Cucumber.
I used to walk into Frankie's house when I was younger, and he'd be eating a whole cucumber and dipping it in a red Solo cup of Catalina dressing.
Delicious? Is that what you're trying to say? It sounds amazing. Because you have just put yourself in a position where you sound like a fucking idiot.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. How does that sound not great?
Bro, you're eating a carrot.
Yeah, it's a carrot, bro. Why is it? Can I ask you something?
Frankie,
No
one besides you and rabbits.
No.
Eat carrots like
They're
this.
delicious. They're amazing. You want to bite?
Carrots aren't delicious.
Carrots are delicious.
They're not delicious.
Yes, they fucking are.
what
Maybe because
else
you
is
go
delicious?
and you eat your fucking, you know, like carrots that like wear like suits and ties to their fucking kids' communion and shit.
What does that even begin to mean?
You know exactly what it means.
What else is delicious? If that's delicious, what's a steak?
Incredible. Steaks are. I also had a steak this morning.
You had a steak and
eggs.
carrots?
Steak and eggs. It was leftover steak.
Okay.
I made a steak dinner the other night.
Frankie literally walked in with a gallon of water today.
Yeah?
And then also like a little knapsack.
Can I ask you a serious question?
I'm gonna finish!
Okay, go ahead.
And a knapsack. And I was like, what's that? He goes, oh, it's my lunch. I was like, oh, cool. And then he unzips it and pulls that out.
It's a carrot.
I'm aware of what it is.
I don't understand why anything that I eat.
You've got carrot skin.
I don't understand.
You're chewing on that thing.
I don't understand why everything I eat is under harsh scrutiny by you.
Not everything.
Whether it be my tomato sandwiches.
That was ridiculous.
How is it ridiculous?
This is more ridiculous than that.
Or a carrot? How is this more rich a carrot?
Because
Well, would you rather me fucking dip it into something?
that would make it a little
No,
bit.
this is still delicious. It's a good, delicious. You don't eat carrot sticks? Baby carrots? If it was a baby?
Yes, if it was a baby,
If it was a baby, it'd be more acceptable?
Yes.
But why? Because I got full big boy with balls over here?
Yes.
And I don't, this is, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
That looks, yeah, that's about right.
Oh.
You know? I don't understand why if I eat healthy,
Here we go.
you're fucking criticizing me. But then if I eat like shit, you criticize me. What did you call me the other day? Fat bastard? Yes, you did.
You're a fucking liar.
Right
piece
after
of
we
shit.
stopped recording, because I exposed the fact that you don't know how to tell time. By the way, where's his watch, folks?
First of all, Frankie, I can tell time.
No, you can't.
So I may have not scored high on a third grade test.
Oh,
Big deal.
And guess what? You have,
You failed things all the time.
like what?
I don't know.
Give me one thing I've failed.
I don't know.
No, exactly. I've never failed anything.
Really?
No, I failed some stuff.
Which ones?
Like fucking chemistry.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know.
I barely made it out of that.
Yeah, who's physics was not at first. I took physics again in college, nailed it. But I eat a carrot because I want to be healthy.
Right.
And Joey, by the way, I walked in with the carrot and he goes, "Save it for the show."
I legit did not say that.
I was like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Save it for the show. I'm going to expose you for being the man that you are."
I did not say that.
And I said, "I'm a father," and you said, "Fuck your kids."
Okay.
That's what you said. I'm trying to eat and drink well so I can live longer, be a good dad. You'll be dead by fucking 40.
Why would I be dead by 40?
Because you're going out. Mr. Party Boy on alcohol and stuff.
On alcohol.
On all of it. And weed.
And weed.
You'll be dead in a couple years.
Got it.
I'll cry.
I know.
I'll cry hard. And then I'll get that same tattoo. But instead
Would you get a memoriam tattoo for me?
I would. I 100% would. Can we agree to that? Whoever dies first, the other person gets a memoriam tattoo?
It has to be void after a certain amount of, like...
All right.
Like, if we're, like, in our 50s, like, I'm not going to get it.
Nah. Well, we'll still be doing the show.
No, I'm saying I'm not going to, like, fucking get a tattoo at 50.
Why not? People do it all the time. They get those stupid fucking spider web tattoos.
Do you want to be that guy? I don't want to be that guy.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What was the one tattoo idea that you said that you had?
You're just going to continue to make things up on the show.
It was a knife right here.
a knife.
Yeah, it was just like...
No. That is a massive carrot.
It's a good
massive
carrot.
carrot.
Listen to this.
Hold on.
Hold on. Listen to this. You ready?
No,
Listen. Whoa, bro. You don't got headphones on. That's for you folks.
Yeah, no, I can hear it.
What were you going to say, bitch?
I was going to say, I am, would you get an airdrop? What the fuck was that?
Text from Aunt.
You know, we're doing a whole production.
Oh, I'm sorry, bitch.
Now you're eating on the show,
I'm
holding it
not
like
gonna
a
eat the rest.
cigar.
I'm just going to suck it like a cigar. I don't do that. I don't suck cigars.
But you suck carrots.
I mean, this morning when I walked out, I was like a cigar. I was like,
So you just walk out of the house with a whole carrot in your hand? And what?
yeah, I will say I did get some glances at the stoplight. People who are looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy
Because
doing?
no one does that, Frankie.
No, people do it. I think just this one in particular is very large. I think it would have been better if I had the ones that had like the green on the back.
Frankie, if you did, I wouldn't even know how I don't think I've ever even seen one.
I've seen them.
I've seen them like but I've never seen a person eating one. Is my point. That's just a thick fucking like.
What would you do if I showed up with like a head of lettuce?
You eating a head of lettuce.
I've done it before multiple times.
With nothing else, just eating lettuce?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Lettuce isn't, it tastes like nothing.
Let me guess, you don't think celery's delicious either?
Celery tastes like nothing as well.
No, it has a spice to it.
And you say I'm fucking white, you're saying celery's spicy.
I never said spicy. It has a spice to it. There's a little, when you bite it, you're like, that's a celery spice.
Celery doesn't have a spice.
I'm not saying it's spicy. And there's things that you can have a spice and not be spicy.
What?
For instance, Frank's Red Hot. It has a spice.
It's a hot sauce!
It has, no, but it's not spicy. It has a spice.
Frankie, yes. What's more spicy? Celery or Frank's Red Hot sauce?
By typical standards, I would say Frank's Red Hot.
Typical standards. What about untypical? Atypical?
Well, if we're going by the Scoville units, then yeah, obviously it's going to be Frank's Red Hot because it's made of pepper and vinegar. Mm-hmm. But the celery has a bit of a spice. How am I?
That's insane. That you
How am I under scrutiny? How am I under?
You're saying celery has a spice. That's like just not a thing.
There
That's
is
true.
you know what else is a spice? Cilantro, oregano. They're not spicy, but they're called spices for a fucking reason. You dunce.
Celery is not labeled as a spice. That's
Yeah?
not oregano.
Yeah. You never had celery seed or celery leaf as a spice? You stupid, uncultured, fucking. Ah! I want to fucking unload on you right now.
You're like, you have a grip on that thing. You're telling me you want to unload on
I did
me.
have a grip on it.
Yeah. Also, you. Frankie before had this thing in his hand. He's talking to me, and he's like flicking it around. He was flicking it around his fingers, and he drops it on the floor. And guys, I swear to God, like the wildest. No! Like he dropped his newborn daughter, and then chased it because it rolled.
Yeah.
And he chased it, and then hung it out the window. We're on the 11th floor. Hung it out the window.
Just give away our address at this point in time.
Oh yeah. Someone's gonna pinpoint us. Tom Cruise is watching. And then he poured water all over it, and the water is going all over all people on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Well, no, because the water by the time it falls to the ground, it dissipates. That's like when water comes out of an airplane, you don't feel it.
When water comes out of an airplane?
Yeah.
Why would water come out of an airplane?
Don't they dump the pee in the air?
You think when you get on an airplane and someone's taking a piss or a shit that
No, poop stays on board. They need to account for the weight of your dunge.
Okay, but the piss.
But piss, they just like it exhausts. Like that's why it's so like.
No, they don't. It goes into a tank.
And then the tank like lets go.
No, it doesn't.
Why
Frank.
not? That would be the smartest thing to do.
Cover the world in piss?
Joey, do you think a cup of piss dropped at 30,000 feet is going to really fucking cover the world in pee?
No, but the thousands of planes where hundreds of pisses are happening.
It's not that much. At 30,000 feet, bro. Drop a cup of water from 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
And it'll fucking, by the time, it won't reach the ground. It'll become a cloud, basically.
So then the air would just be piss. You want to live in a piss world?
We already do, Joe.
We do not.
We absolutely do.
No.
Whether it be by pisses in the air or fucking aliens or balloons or whatever.
Yeah.
Just a matter of how quick.
But no, they don't do that.
How are you doing? Why aren't you eating a carrot?
Well, I skipped the carrot this morning.
You should. Honestly,
I had oatmeal, though. How are you gonna get mad at me for eating a breakfast that like tons of people eat? You're eating a whole carrot.
Shut up. So I eat un carrot, and I'm a fucking psychopath.
No.
But you sit there and you called me vanilla before. You said that's more vanilla, but virginities.
No, I
You sit there and eat a bowl
Yeah.
of fucking mud.
yeah.
Let's
Mud.
be honest. Mud. And go,
I don't go.
What do you do?
I shove it down.
Yeah.
Because I also didn't. Usually I can make it good with like honey and cinnamon and stuff, but I ran out of both.
You ran out of honey. Well, just open your drawer.
No, that's done.
You got rid of the drawer?
Yeah, I did.
And all the contents, I assume.
No.
Like the unopened spices that were in the drawer?
No. I still have all of them.
So do they taste like honey now?
No.
Those of you guys that don't remember, when we recorded at Joe's place
Yeah.
about a year and change ago, he had a drawer, that a thing of honey had spilled in, and he left it.
I didn't realize that it was
But
was
no. But you did, and you
No,
left
eventually I did. So like it like was opened when I put it down because I like laid all the spices down and honey was in there and I laid it down and it was opened, but I didn't know. So when I came back to the drawer, it was just everywhere. And I was like, well, I don't even know how to clean this.
You take it out, you scoop it out, you wipe it up.
That's what I tried to do. And then like obviously I couldn't clean all of it, so then I just put a paper towel over it and then the spices are on top of that now too.
So the honey's still there.
No, I got out as much as I could, but you can't get all of it.
Unbelievable. I physically can't eat oatmeal anymore because I ate it so much during college that literally if I put a fucking spoonful of it to my mouth, I will gag.
Really?
Yeah, I can't.
Which is surprising because your gag reflex is pretty good.
Yeah, but it's like, shut up.
You wanna see if
Stop.
Let's see how good it is.
No. So it's like, you ever get that where you eat the same food too much that you gag on it? Like you can't physically eat anymore?
No.
Yeah, it happened. It obviously happened to me.
There was a time where I couldn't drink champagne, and I almost vomited all over your front yard one New Year's.
Well, that was for many reasons.
No, I just didn't like it for some reason. Now I love it. But like, I remember one year we were outside and we like popped a bottle of champagne in your front yard. And we were like fucking 19 years old.
Yeah,
or something.
whatever. What's up?
And I tried to drink it, and my throat was like, absolutely not.
Yeah?
And I just was like,
Really?
I didn't throw up, but like whatever was like in me.
Only thing I can't do is oatmeal. I can do anything else. Even like the smell of it, it makes me feel disgusting.
Does it smell?
Like oatmeal.
What about the ones that like have like sugar in them and like brown sugar?
It doesn't matter what's in them. It's
Right.
the oatmeal.
Okay.
Because I literally
Texture?
every single morning for like 8 months had oatmeal, and I couldn't not 8 months. That's like 3 months, and I can't fucking do it anymore.
I've definitely been eating oatmeal like most mornings for longer than that.
No,
Yeah.
can't do it. How
Gives
are
you
you?
good poops.
How
Gives
you
you good
doing?
poops.
I'm sure it does, but everything makes you poop because you refuse to admit you have IBS.
I don't.
You do. You absolutely do.
This is not true anymore, Frank. I've been
Anymore?
Yes.
You still have IBS.
I have made changes to my diet.
Joey, you smell coffee, and I know coffee's a diuretic, and it fucking flies out your ass.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. You tell me this all the time.
I literally don't tell you it all the time.
Yes, you do. You tell me on at least a weekly basis how often and fast and dire your shit is.
And fast.
It's true. You really do.
No. Anyway, we're going to move on from my asshole. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Halftime show, Rihanna. Hey.
By the way, that was one of the best games.
They better have my money.
I forgot. I really forgot how many fucking just class A bangerangs she has.
That song is so fucking fire.
Well, all the fucking every song that she played, I was just like, oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh shit. And you know what's crazy? She's I think people consider her an icon of hip hop now.
Yeah.
Or like the reggae. I don't know. I honestly don't want to classify her, but Rihanna is considered an icon in music. It's crazy. Like I remember hearing her first song.
Hey, Mr. DJ, somebody replay.
Hey, Mr. DJ, won't you tell me music up? I remember it was our friend Saad's ringtone.
His ringtone was Ponte Replay?
Yeah. One of the many reasons we made fun of him. Because back in the day, by the way, that
Ponte Replay.
it was a banger, but
Hell yeah. That shit is still hard. Also, you know the song, what is it? How does it go? I think it's called, SOS.
SOS, please someone help me. It's not healthy
For me to feel this way.
You got to keep going. You
I
got to
don't know.
harmonize,
I
Joey.
forgot
Jesus
it.
Christ.
I'm
You
sorry.
left me out there like a fucking...
It's okay.
But I did. I forgot. But the Twitterverse was ablaze for the halftime show.
I'll tell you what I was focused on. Like, she was pregnant. People were like, yo, you can't say it. Because she looks like she had a baby and now she's still carrying around some shit.
So that's the thing is, she had just given birth, I think, last May.
Yeah.
So, and she looked like she was a couple months along because you don't really show until you're like 3 months, maybe.
Yeah. But she could have just packed on some stuff.
But like, it doesn't matter about packing on. It was a bump.
Right.
So
They were also obviously like accentuating it.
Well, but like it could have been a statement of like accentuating like the post-pregnancy body, and that was a big part of it too. Is the world was saying like, wow, good for her. She's confident in the way her body looks. She's not trying to fucking become the poster child for has a baby next month, looks like Olivia Wilde. But I thought she was pregnant watching it.
Yeah.
But the Twitter was like, don't you fucking say it.
Yeah.
And it was literally, I think, the first time I can remember ever Twitter being like man versus women.
Really?
Bro. It was.
First of all, I saw the kid, this account the Kid Mero wrote. Rihanna is definitely pregnant. Yo, I couldn't even focus on the fact whether she was pregnant or not because I'm focused on the fact that these fucking platforms are so fucking high.
Bro, those were up there.
Dude. And she's on the highest one at the end.
At one
I'm
point.
like,
Well, to start, too.
yeah.
To start. But she's got the tether on so she doesn't fall.
Big fucking whoop.
And when she's up there, she ain't moving a bunch. The other people are like fucking like scissoring
Dancing.
each other and shit.
Yeah, they were like doing all kinds of weird fucking shit. But like when they showed Rihanna at the end on that thing, it was like moving.
It went up and down.
No, I mean like it was like
Oh,
swaying.
swaying? Oh,
Yeah, dude.
It's scary.
I know. I would be like, yo, I don't know about this.
I like the dance that she does, the move where she like cups her
Pussy?
long jimj.
Her lom jim?
Where she's just like
Yeah. Oh, and she like slaps it?
she does like this.
Yeah, she does.
You
do
know what
that.
I'm talking about? Or she
I
does.
kind of like that too.
She does it to her butt, where she's just like.
I like that one. She's like, oh, I got a tail. Or she was like fanning a fart out.
She was like, yeah, like she like just
like,
like shit her pants. She
yeah,
didn't want
she's
the
like,
world
get
to know
out of there,
yet.
get out of there.
Yeah,
That was a good dance. But I do like when
it's like a
take a look at this.
It's like a little beep beep.
Yeah.
Like a. Ooh, ooh.
It's just waking it up. Just waking it up. Pap, pap, pap.
No, she doesn't need to wake it up. It stays curled and ready to strike. She's just letting you know like where to go, like
Where it is.
right here.
Yeah.
Here's where it is.
Keeping it angry.
Yeah. Like patting the head of a king cobra or some shit.
Yeah.
No, but the internet was literally like split down the middle. Guys were like, yeah, she's pregnant. And girls were like, well, how fucking dare you? She's out there not conforming to the body standard, and like all about it, but like she was clearly pregnant.
Again, I was focused on the height.
ASAP is giving her that ASAP cocky, I'll tell you that. That's Queen's boy. What's up?
You can't. He's from Harlem.
It's Harlem's boy. What's
Yeah,
up?
what the fuck? I think he's not from Queens.
Aren't the other ASAPs from
All from Harlem.
every single one?
I'm pretty sure. Well, all the original ones.
Well, there was Yams. There was Ferg.
Harlem.
What are the other ASAPs?
That's a good question.
ASAP, Spliff.
Well, that was a guess.
That was I like that halftime performance, I gotta say. One of the better ones I can remember. We know you're number one.
Prince.
Yeah, without a doubt. Because you love his like little penis thing behind the shade.
Oh, I love it.
That guitar solo killed it.
So good.
And also, he's just like a little. He's one of those musicians that are kind of like always horny, but like not letting you know.
Prince is fucking horny as hell.
Was.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
But he was playing that guitar, and I was like, am I fucking gay?
I've asked that question about you for years too.
What's some other good halftime performances? Prince was incredible.
Beyonce.
Beyonce and Coldplay, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
Beyonce. That was a good one. I remember. Creed was Thanksgiving. There'll never be a better one than that.
Oh, right.
What was that? Just say yes.
I'm agreeing with you, you fuck. I don't remember other ones. Justin Timberlake's was ass.
Last year,
Bruno Mars was fire.
Bruno Mars, SNOOP, DOGG.
Oh yeah, that was cool too.
And Dre.
Yeah, and 50 Cent
That was a
came
good
out.
one. That was the thing. I remember last year's, and I was like, damn, that was good. And then this year's, it was just her.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
I kept thinking Jay-Z was going to come out.
I thought Jay-Z
Then
was
she did
coming.
All the Lights, and I'm like, is Kanye gonna come out?
I
I was like, yo, are they going to do this
was
right now?
watching it, and she was doing all the lights, and I was just like, something wrong.
Oh, yeah, hold
That
my
ain't
head.
a dance.
I was like,
hold my head. I was like,
I don't know if this is going to happen right now.
Yeah, and I think during his part of like where he is in the song, and like, isn't he also in We Run This Town?
Yes.
A lot of
Yeah, they were really flirting with like, yo, maybe. Because, and then also
like,
I thought Jay-Z was going to come out.
We can get anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pull it back.
Right.
Because Riri's a woman of the people.
Right.
You know. But yeah, there was a lot of Kanye stuff in there, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I was like, is this?
There's a little tease.
Yeah.
Because Kanye has gone off the deep end. His music was iconic.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Things happen. People say stuff, you know?
Who, if you were to pick next year's halftime show, who would it be?
That's a great question.
Because like I was thinking, like, who is iconic to do it?
There's not a lot
Did
of...
Taylor Swift do one?
That would not be good.
I feel like
She's not Super Bowl material, in my opinion.
I think she's had bangers through the years, and she's been around for like 15 years at this point in time.
Yeah, but that's like saying Ed Sheeran. Like, Ed Sheeran's incredible, but I don't think he's like a halftime show guy.
Can you imagine, like, what's up, NFL? Struggling to pay rent. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because, like, I wouldn't... what I believe the average NFL fan
Oh, it
is...
should be like Bad Bunny or something. That'd be dope.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would. That'd be
All
fire.
those racist-ass NFL fans, I'd be like, get this motherfucker off our goddamn stage.
Stage.
And where is it next year? Las Vegas?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't remember. Who's like a West Coast Las Vegas fucking...
Kendrick.
But they just did that last year with him, Dre.
Oh, yeah, he was in it.
He was in it, remember? He dancing on the field.
I don't know.
Damn, this is going to be tough. They'll do us.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do the...
We'll get up there.
We'll go to a halftime show.
Do a Patreon episode.
We'll do a Patreon. Thank you to all our patrons.
Yeah.
That would be pretty fun. Speaking of, patreon.com/thebasementyard. I tell you
Wow.
about it all the time. Ladies and folks, we just
Ladies and folks.
hit 16,000 patrons. A goal that we were just talking about. We were like, couldn't believe that we have gotten here. But we are so thankful and grateful, and we are excited to keep going. We want to climb up that ranking. We're coming for that #1 spot. So please go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. It's not a ludicrous thing to do, and quite frankly, the least laborious thing you'll do this week. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. You sign up for that first tier, you get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance. You get in on the conversations, the TikToks, everything, I guess, if you want to get in on it, a week before everybody else. And then that next tier. Well, that next tier is where you get the carrot sucking. Motherfucking. Penis tucking. That's where I went.
Yeah, okay.
Bonus episodes every single Friday. So you can start and end your week with The Basement Yard. Go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard.
I hate you sometimes.
You're
It's
becoming
insane.
like Pete, because Pete hates me too.
Frankie, what am I? What the whole thing you just did?
That was cool. That was unplanned.
It's every time you bite that thing, it sounds like I slapped a handball. Yeah.
Get some ASS on.
Yeah.
That's
We should play handball.
I would love to.
I was so bad at handball.
Oh, like handball?
Handball.
No, I was never good at it either.
Do you know me and Keith played? This is a true story. Me and Keith played a homeless guy in handball.
What?
Yeah. Right?
For what? Like a fucking...
For sport.
For
Exercise?
the guy, how do you know he was homeless?
You knew. And he had a cigarette in his hand.
He probably smoked you.
He was smoking the cigarette. He didn't smoke us, but he did burn us.
Like with the cigarette?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it was an accident.
That's got to be like, did you get tested after that? That's like getting pricked with a fucking syringe.
No, but I remember, I think he got Keith first.
Oh, he like went after Keith?
He didn't like go
come here,
out-
bitch.
No. You're going to eat that now?
Yeah.
No. But he didn't go after anyone, but he did get us. during the game.
How did he get you?
Well,
Handball is
because-
not a sport where you're next to someone.
You're running around and whatever, and he has it in his fucking hand like an idiot, like a
So
homeless idiot.
Hit you.
He would have it in his mouth sometimes, hit the ball, take it out, and then like he would accidentally fucking burn us.
That's more impressive than anything else because handball is not a game that you could just fucking smoke a cigarette during.
I agree, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Also, I think this is just because in my high school, all of the Asian kids were mad good at handball.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Asian and like, you know,
Why?
like Filipino.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Forgive me if Filipino is considered Asian. I
It
honestly
is.
I don't know.
Southeast Asia.
My apologies. But yeah, the because we had a handball team at our high school,
Me too, and they were all Asian and mad.
and they
good.
were all mad good.
Yeah.
They were like not state champs. They were like city champs.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Can never hit lefty.
I could never hit. Period.
Right.
I lefty, righty, whatever. I knew people that hit like this.
What?
Yeah, people would hit it like this. And then I knew the people that were good at it had like bad calluses on their hands.
Wait, why would they hit it like this? They would just punch it?
Not like this. They would swing like this.
No, I know. That's
Why is that stupid? That makes sense.
I don't know.
I
These are these are the champs we're talking about.
I would think so,
no
but
fucking idea.
I was never good. ASS though, also okay at mediocre at best, really.
I've pegged a couple people in the back of the head.
I've done some pegging.
What's up? We were talking about a handball game, and you're talking about pegging.
No, don't. You just said you've pegged people in the back of the head.
Yes.
So you've gone behind people and pegged them.
No, I've pegged people
From
with
a distance.
handball. Frankie,
From a distance, you've pegged people.
you're starting to sound defensive.
I'm. There's.
You said I've done some pegging.
I've done pegging in.
Have you pegged anyone, or you gotten pegged? Is that what you mean?
Stop. First of all, in the sense of in a schoolyard, yes, I've been pegged. I've pegged people, but you're the reference. Oh,
Outdoors. This is happening in the schoolyard.
Stop.
Schoolyard fun.
Stop.
Pegging.
Stop.
I was talking about handball.
We were talking about ASS.
Yeah.
In ASS, I've pegged.
I don't think that people know what that game is because everyone has different names for it.
Oh, wall ball, ASS, whatever it's
Murder, suicide. Oh,
called.
can't say that on YouTube. Shit. Can't say
What's wrong
that.
with you?
Well, that's what it's called. People call it that.
Oh, who, Joey?
People, bro.
Yeah? Whom?
Or some people call it asses up.
I mean, I guess. The ass isn't going up, though.
Well, that's what I'm trying to picture. Like, we would just get on the wall and then you would get pegged. But if people,
See, I told you.
Yeah,
it's
tough.
not just me.
It's tough.
It's not just me.
but asses up makes it seem like you gotta like be like in a downward dog position and people are
Yeah, no one was getting like face down, ass up in order to get pegged.
Yeah,
they were
like-
they were running away.
Yeah.
and then Joey would catch them and peg them. Right? Isn't that what would happen, Joey?
This whole conversation. Mostly.
I would
They
say.
would try to get out of the way.
Well, and then you never wanted to get pegged by Dennis.
No, he pegged really hard.
Bro, when the time came, when push came to shove,
And he had to peg?
and like when you saw it was his, like it was in his fucking hands.
Yeah.
And it was pegging time, you got out the way. I'm serious. It was nuts.
Get out of the way before you get pegged.
Well, yeah, Joey, I was a
Sometimes he's trying to peg other people and other people just get hit.
well, you know, you're in the blast radius.
Yeah.
It can happen to you.
It definitely can.
I don't think I remember I once got pegged in the neck. It was bad. And I actually
Yeah, that is the worst thing.
And I still have a swollen gland from it.
Oh, you don't.
I swear to God.
Really?
I could feel I remember the pegging and I swear to God. And afterward I remember feeling my neck and be like, that's new. And that's where it's from. Yeah, it was nuts.
Damn, so someone pegged you so hard in the neck that it just left permanent.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It was pretty nuts. You were always not the best pegger. I remember like it was like you didn't have to run super quick to get away from you.
Oh. Okay.
Guess what? We're not gonna clarify. We're not gonna explain it.
It is really
If
funny.
you know,
though.
you know. If you don't,
There's no other word for that though. Like you get pegged.
beaning.
Beaning.
Yeah. Is that why you were when I had the ball? You called me the beaner. pretty sure that's why, right? Or was it something else?
Oh, I don't even know why.
That was a layup.
I like set you up for that.
That was
God
an
damn
alley oop.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no other. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to clarify it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you just think Joey and I used to fuck people with silicone dicks.
Yeah. I actually got an email.
Yeah,
no, it plays right into this conversation. I got an email that I opened this morning at 8 a.m. and it says, "Hello, friend. Nice to meet you here. If you have coffee time to read this email." That's what it says.
Instantly we know where it's from.
This is Claire. What?
I bet it is.
After viewing your YouTube page, we were super impressed by your creativity and found a lot of potential to work with you. Of course, I will provide a free sample for you to review. Don't know if I can show it on the camera, but that's the product.
What's under it? A potato?
A remote
Oh, it's a vibrating
dick. So it's a dick. It's a quick dick.
We already been demonetized.
Yeah. I said the S word.
You
back
dropping
there.
S-bombs.
No, but this thing also, look, Frankie, look at this.
Is that a tourniquet?
It's like around his balls.
It's like a tourniquet around. Where does your wiener go?
Right there. So this thing is like it's like putting a mega dick on. So I got an email from this lady saying
what was the email account? Just curious.
I got an email saying all this stuff like, "Oh, we want to work with you. Here's the product." And it's just like a thing that you put, and it like, if these are your balls, it goes around your balls like this, right? And then it goes over your wiener, and then it makes a bigger wiener that like vibrates
At the top.
So it's like
That's wild.
like a strap on.
It's
like an Iron Man suit for your dick.
that's what I was thinking. It's
Yeah.
like your dick is like Tony Stark after you put this thing on.
Exactly.
That's wild.
I know.
And did you check out the product? How much is something like that going for?
That's a good question. I would like to know how much.
Just let me know
goes
the
for.
website.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, they don't have a website.
Oh, I wouldn't click on anything.
They do hope to hear back though.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have clicked on that email because that's how they get you.
Well, it came from a person where it was just like a name. It wasn't like a company. So I was like, oh, maybe this is someone that I know. Or I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. All right.
And then it wasn't. It was just a big mechanical cock.
That's kind of like, when are you ever going to get and use that stuff? You know, like you might as well treat yourself, you know?
Me?
Or maybe in like 20 years when your dick stops working.
It's definitely going to work.
You think so?
50?
I would say 50 is when the dick stops to work, and that's when you need, you know, bullet chew.
An extra push?
You need some horny goat weed, you know?
Right. Oh, well, that stuff will kill you.
Will it?
I assume.
I don't know. It sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Have you ever not trusted something that was behind the fucking bodega counter?
I don't trust any of it. One time I went to the deli and got a chocolate bar. I opened it and it was like dusty. It was like white. I was like,
On top of me too. You need to know what kind of candy to get. Like, you got to get the candy that's popular, like Snickers, Twix, you know, bubble gum. They restock that bad boy. But if you go back there and you get that fucking the cosmic brownie, but not with the not with the chocolate bits on it, the one with like the almond bits on it.
Yeah, it's been
no one's having that.
It's been there since the 80s. Yeah.
Or you get those Arizona iced tea chips and not like nachos.
Ew. Oh, the nachos. You
No.
love those nachos.
I do not. I
Someone did.
Absolutely, definitely not me. I do love movie theater nachos.
Yeah, you do love
It's
that.
actually not my go-to movie theater snack though.
Keith loves the pretzels.
Pretzel bites, baby.
Pretzel bites.
That's the way it goes.
I like to get a big fucking. If I'm really shitting it up.
Yeah, well, you are, because any intake
Here
that
we
you
go.
have goes right
You
through
keep
your
talking
body
about my asshole.
and slides out your ass.
That happens to all of us, Frank. It's called pooping.
No, you do it.
But I'll get a slushy, and then I'll just get cookie dough bites.
But I don't like movie theater slushies because it's like mostly air.
Yeah.
Like I want
You got to keep mixing it.
I want slush puppy, baby. I want 2002 Sip Surf and Play, red and blue, 2 pumps each, slush puppy. Because that bad boy,
2 pumps each.
that's what I'm talking about.
Damn, that's a lot of sugs. 2 pumps each.
You think, first of all, it's not sugar. It's high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, yeah, no.
There's no
Worse.
sugar.
Yeah, worse.
There's no sugar in it.
Yeah.
It's all corn syrup.
Right.
But yeah, I'm pretzel biting it all the way up.
Yeah, me too. Well, we do have sponsors for today we're going to get to. The first one being BetterHelp. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, which is online counseling, online therapy. If you want to talk to someone because you feel like you just need someone to speak to, or if you're like me, I just think that therapy is good for the mind. I think that it's like exercise for the mind. I think it's very important. Everyone could benefit from it, so you should definitely get on top of that. And there's no better way to dip your foot in the world of therapy than with BetterHelp, because it is super affordable and it's very easy to get signed up. And you could start talking to a therapist in just under 48 hours. They make it very seamless to find the right fit for you. You can jump from therapist to therapist, find the right fit. It's flexible, affordable, which is big. You can do phone call, video chat, whatever you want, and at whatever pace you want to do it as well. On top of it being already affordable, way more affordable than in-person therapy, you also can get yourself 10% off your first month if you sign up at BetterHelp.com/basementyard. Again, that is 10% off of your first month if you sign up at BetterHelp.com/basementyard. So go out there and go get it. All right, folks. And next here we have Prize Picks, which this is a fun game that you guys can be playing here. You pick, so it's for sports. Okay, you go on their site, and if you watch sports, you're interested in that. You pick 2 to 6 players, and if they score more or less than the Prize Picks projection, if you don't stop eating that, I'm gonna ruin your life. If they score more or less than their Prize Picks projection, you can win up to 25x your money, okay? So that's all it is. It's these projections that they set, and you say, okay, is Tom Brady going to throw more than 2 touchdowns this week? If he does, then you win. And they have all these sports, NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, PGA, like women's college basketball, disc golf. Didn't even know, but you can do it. Entries can be made in 60 seconds or less. It's that easy. Safe and fast withdrawals also. But you can download the PrizePicks app or go to prizepicks.com to sign up and play daily fantasy sports. First-time users can receive a 100 instant deposit match up to $100 with the promo code BASEMENT. So if you deposit $100, PrizePicks will also give you an additional $100. If you deposit $50, they'll give you $50. So don't forget the promo code BASEMENT at sign up for an instant deposit match up to $100. Okay, so go have fun with that. It is a lot of fun. And lastly, here we have Etsy. Etsy is great. We love Etsy here. Usually around Christmas time or whatever, or anyone's birthday, I always hop on Etsy. They have a lot of cool stuff. People are Etsy sellers. They have like everything. They have like little fine jewelry. You could get rugs and shirts, mugs, like all these things. Like pretty much everything you could think of on the internet is on Etsy. You can get. It's great. They also have a lot of home products and stuff like that, made for all budgets, any occasion. So I suggest if you are buying anything, you want cool furniture or whatever, it's on Etsy, and there are people selling it. So if you're new to Etsy, you can use the code NEW for 10% off your first purchase. That is code NEW, and it's 10% off your first purchase. Maximum discount value of $50. Offer ends June 30th, 2023. See terms at etsy.com/terms for home style and gifts. Shop etsy.com. Etsy has it, okay? So go get it, folks. They got everything on there. Big Etsy fans.
I've gotten my last 2 anniversary gifts on Etsy. Fun fact. They got great stuff.
Every year I buy like most of my.
They've got really,
gifts.
really good stuff.
On all my Christmas gifts, I think I buy on like Etsy.
Pretty cool.
What did you do to the carrot?
Nothing.
I'm over here trying to do sponsorships, and you're over there fucking snacking it up. I'm going to have Josh or fucking Ann just shut the volume.
Oh, no, they got to do their job.
No, it's not their job to make sure that you're not crunching
I'm not
over there like Bugs
just shut
Bunny.
my audio off. Just shut my audio off.
Fuck.
You know what was funny is that you said that, and then instantly afterward, you go 25x. It was like 25 times.
No, when you're talking about like money, it's 25x.
I didn't know that because I don't talk about money. Although I could talk to you. I actually saw something on the internet that I want to talk to you about.
You're really pushing it.
What? It's a carrot.
It was.
Carrots are naturally sweet.
Why does that thing look like it has thorns?
It's a carrot.
Do they look like that?
Carrots?
It looks like it has thorns.
It doesn't have thorns. It's a carrot.
I know it's a fucking carrot. Why does it look like that?
Look like what, Joey? It's looked the
same.
same.
Say it's a carrot one more time.
It's looked the same that it has since I've gotten here.
Okay.
But I actually saw something on the internet I wanted to ask you about. It's one of those would you rather, but not really. It's actually not a would you rather at all. It's one of those situations where it's like, I'm going to give you money and you're going to do something.
Okay. Is it like how much to suck a wiener?
No. Well, one of those. Yeah, it would be like you get $1 million a day, but you have to suck a wiener in Times Square, broadcast on every fucking, like, $1 million a day, though.
Okay.
That's actually, no, that's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot of cock.
But it was, you get $1,000 a day for the rest of your life, but any and every schist has to be in a public bathroom.
$1,000 a day, and every time I have to shit, it has to be a public bathroom.
Yeah, because you've openly talked about the fact that you can't do a cha-cha-cha in a public bathroom.
No, I can. And I have, because here I go to the bathroom here, and it's a shared bathroom.
Yeah, but this is not public.
It's public.
No, it's an office bathroom.
How
I'm
is that
saying
different?
public bathroom like on a...
There's
on a
other people in the bathroom. That makes it
No,
public.
that's not... No. That's different.
The opposite of public is private, Frank.
Yes, this is a private building. If you were to come into this building without access, you'd be trespassing on private property.
Okay. You go to an office building. That's not a public bathroom?
No, because they're not going to let you in because it's a business.
No, it's...
If you go to like a fucking
It's still public.
Starbucks, that's a public bathroom.
Or you can have a public-private bathroom where if it's just one bathroom and you can be in there by yourself, now we're in private.
Or, I'll be honest with you, I didn't listen because I thought of something in my head. It could be like what they have in Japan, where it's like they have like stalls on the street in Japan, but the moment you go in and lock the door, the walls go opaque.
That's kind of dope.
It's kind of dope, but also, like, what if it doesn't work?
People can see me shitting.
Well, regardless, $1,000 a day, but every junge you need to do live in public at a public toilet.
What if it's like in the middle of the night? I got to leave my house?
Yeah. Every single one, Joey. $1,000 a day. I know where Joey's going to go with this. After taxes and like investment opportunities, that's really not that much money.
I don't know if I could do that.
Cash. Tax free.
I can, but okay. Can I like start and then like eventually stop doing it?
No.
What do you mean? I have to commit to every single day for the rest of my life?
Yes.
I can't just like keep it up for as long as I can.
Well, all right. If you do it, you get the money. But like, don't be like one of those guys where it's like, I'm in a place right now where like my liquid cash is really fucking comfortable.
No, I mean,
blip, blip.
if someone told me that, then I would do it, but I wouldn't do it forever. Like I would be like, yeah, let's see how many days I could do.
$1,000 a day.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it for $1,000 a day?
I just said I would.
But like forever.
No.
Why not?
Because I like shitting in my house.
Yeah, Joey. But guess what? You can then turn your bathroom into anything else. You could make it another storage room because that's what one was at one point in time. You remember that?
I do.
You could turn your bathroom into a little home gym.
What?
Home gym.
No.
You could turn your bathroom into...
You still need a bathroom. I have to shower. I have to brush my teeth. Why do you think that I could just turn it into a gym? Are you not thinking right now?
Yes, I was. Yeah, you turn your bathroom into...
Nothing. It's going to be a bathroom.
Just leave it... All right. But, like, get rid of the toilet. So, like, you could put something cool there, like a treadmill or something.
A treadmill.
Yeah. You wouldn't do that?
No.
You wouldn't be one of those people that, like...
You would do it. You would shit in public bathrooms for the rest of your life for $1,000 a day.
Do you know where I've gone to the bathroom, Joey?
What does that mean?
Public bathroom is a fucking... That is... that would be beautiful for me.
What, are you shitting outside, outdoors?
No, Joey, but I've had to go to bathroom in some sketchy places.
Like what?
Bodega basements.
Bodega basements.
Yes. I've gone to a bodega, and I said, I need to use a bathroom really bad. And they said, okay. And they moved a whole wall, and I went into a basement with no electricity, and cats.
And cats?
Cats, dude.
So you were shitting. Where was this?
I don't remember if it was shit or piss, but I had to go.
No, but where was the
Harlem.
So you were in Harlem.
Yes.
And you went to a bodega and they moved a wall.
Bro, a whole wall.
And then you went down into a
Dungeon.
cat inhibited.
Let's be honest, dungeon.
A dungeon inhibited with cats.
Yes.
And you were shitting.
The opposite of rad.
Right.
Yeah. I'll tell you that. It was not fun.
But you don't when you're in a pub. So let's just say you're in a public restroom, right?
Yes.
And there's a lot of people around,
Yeah.
and you're shitting, or do you try to conceal the sound of your shitting? Or you just fucking let her rip?
Honestly, I've never been. I gotta say, I've never been in a. I'm not a loud pooper. I'm not like one of those guys that's like ching, like they're fucking playing the drums in the stall.
Yeah.
That's you.
You don't know anything about me. I will say, yesterday though, I sat down on the toilet, and water came out.
Yesterday? Oh, you mean a day that ended in Y? Your body, literally, you turn anything that comes into your body into fucking moss growing out the back.
No, it's not true.
Yes, it is.
I feel like you're projecting.
You've never told me, like, I've had a really healthy fucking stool.
Why the hell would that come up?
You always talk. Why does
Frank.
it come up that you fucking, I just took a fucking big old mud pie? Like, why would that come up in
Because those
conversation?
are funnier.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, poops are funny.
Yeah, they are.
Unless they're, like, being thrown at people. Like, when monkeys throw poop at people. Classic.
You like that?
I think it's funny.
My aunt got hit with a poop once.
Damn, your aunt. Which aunt?
Pat.
She's
alive.
Oh,
No. My Aunt Katie, that's the one who died.
that's the gone one.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
She went down.
Yeah.
Like 2010?
Was she there when the poop happened?
No.
So is it related in any way?
No.
Oh, so completely.
And it was also a hard poop, so it was like it hit with a rock.
Ooh.
We were at the zoo. We were at the Bronx Zoo.
Damn. You were there?
Yeah, I was there.
Wow.
Pete was there.
Well,
It was like a whole family affair.
Pete was walking around with that fucking orangutan dick. Do you
Orangutan.
You ever think of like when? Do you think his dick gradually got that big, or he just like woke up one day and he was like, "What the?" Like that's what I
Like
people,
what grade did he realize? Like this
people that have these huge old fucking
meat slabs,
just giant ding
salamis. Yeah.
just walking around with a fucking.
Yeah.
Was it like gradual, or like one morning they woke up and they were just like, did I pee the bed?
What is it? What?
It's just like it feels fill. Hold on. What the fuck is wrong?
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
It feels full.
What feels full?
Like your penis.
Oh.
Like when you have a bigger penis, can you hold more pee?
Do you think that penis is stored in the? I mean, do you think that piss is stored in the penis? Piss is not in the penis, Frank. It's in the bladder.
But it has to go through it.
It's got to pass through.
It's like a roadway. Like the bigger the state, the longer the interstate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not entirely true.
I think Texas has some pretty long interstates.
Have you been to an airport?
I have been to an
So,
airport.
Picture the airport as being the bladder,
Yes.
and then the air bridge is the penis.
Whoa, what the fuck is an air bridge?
Like when you're like you have to walk on that thing, you have to beep your ticket and then walk through to get onto the plane. The plane is the toilet. So, bridge is the cock. The airport is the bladder. So eventually we all have to pass through this thing.
But like it could be like intestines. You know how they say like your small intestine is really like 40 feet coiled up in your body? Is it like does the pee like fucking like zigzag through the penis? So like the longer penis you got, the more pee could like chill in there?
Technically. But it doesn't chill.
Yeah, well, yeah, it sits there and brews.
It stays in the bladder
But-
until it's ready to fire
Yeah,
out.
I didn't know that. If like it was just like a gradual, like my penis is getting big.
Yeah, like when is this gonna end?
Yeah, to get nervous. Like this has to stop.
Yeah.
It's good that I didn't have a big wiener. Like giant.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, Frank. You tried to save it. Like no, I mean like. Wait, why is it good?
Because I was such an annoying teenager
You would have
that
been like
I would have talked about it all the time.
Oh, I have a big cock. I'm Big Cock Frank.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what you've been.
I like that was a thing. It was like today, small cocks are cool, but like when we were growing up,
Is it? Is that true?
yeah, dude, 100%.
Why is
They're
that
our
true?
boys over at Tiny Meat Gang, you know, like they're all about it. People,
Yeah, but I think it's like a joke that they're doing that.
no, but like people are more honest. Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, but we don't know that Cody and Noel have small cocks. We don't know that. Well, apparently you know that. I don't know. I mean, I haven't asked them.
Come on.
Listen.
Text him right now. I guarantee he tells you. I guarantee he's like,
Show me your dick, dude. I just, yo.
Like we need to know the authenticity
Like, yo.
of your fucking great show.
Yeah, it's like, is this like satire or like you guys onto something?
Yeah.
Is it a movement or what?
I wouldn't be. I'd be annoying. Back in the day, it was like, yo, my dick is big, bro. My balls are huge.
You took pride in having fat balls.
That was like the biggest thing. Like guys would just talk about how big their fucking wangs are.
Right.
And now people are just like,
no one cares.
No one cares.
I think that's because we're 30 years old and we're not fucking. I think that people still care when they're like 21, 20, 18.
no, when I was 18, no.
You think you were still talking about your dick at 18?
You ever, are you like,
Here we go. Go ahead.
are you like honest?
Here we go. Say it.
Are you honest during sex? Like, will you talk dirty and just be like, come get this big old fat old cock? Or are you like, come get this cock?
It's just what we have.
Are you like, do you do the whole like, yeah, you want this big fat cock?
Big veiny,
Yeah.
ridiculous 8 mile wide,
Or are you
18
just
wheeler
like-
of a dick.
Or are you like, you try to be noble and honest?
I think that I leave out the adjectives.
You just,
And I just
it's like abstract art. You know, you let the person figure it out for themselves.
exactly. It's open for interpretation.
But like, if you were to have someone be like, let me see that big cock, would you just be like, well,
I mean, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna fight it. I'd be like, cool, good for you.
it's subjective.
It is.
It's different to everybody. What's
never know.
big? What's a boot to an ant? You know what I'm saying?
What's a boot to an ant?
Yeah,
Is that a thing that people say?
I've heard it.
I know that you've probably heard it because you probably have said it in your head, but I don't know that it like exists on the earth.
No.
Everything you say, I really have to question sometimes
Why is that?
because you make a lot of stuff up.
No, I don't make things up, Joey.
Okay,
I don't make things up. You were talking about on all fours.
that
On
was
all
a mistake.
floors.
That was an honest mistake.
Yeah, I have honest mistakes sometimes too. I hear things certain ways. Let's
Mm-hmm.
just agree to disagree. Peas and carrots. Nothing to talk about anymore.
Yeah, you're not really gonna.
Peas and carrots.
Is that a thing? Wait, wow. I know that you're trying to like.
Oh, that's delicious, dude.
You're trying to piss me off right now.
I'm not. I'm honestly not. This is a delicious carrot.
There's nothing about carrots that I would describe as delicious. They're fine.
Do you put carrots in your pasta sauce?
Sometimes.
No, you don't. You fucking lie. Because you don't make pasta sauce. Because you do fucking jarred sauce. Exposed.
Exposed. No, like my mom will do it. She put that in like fucking onions and celery.
Your mom is so fucking rad, dude.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
she is pretty rad.
What else are we gonna talk about?
I don't know. Oh, you know what? Actually, we talked about dicks. We wrote down the dick thing.
Yeah. So there was a study that came out. Apparently,
Yeah.
it showed that our generation has 24% larger of a average penis than decades past.
What's up,
What's up, Grandpa?
little dick whore?
Whoa, Jesus.
Yeah, he's bad.
My grandpa or yours?
Honestly, my grandpa was super Italian. He probably had a hog.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think that's how it works. I think
He had
Italians.
6 kids,
I
dude.
think Italians have small wieners, don't they?
I thought they had fatter dicks.
I didn't think. I was under the assumption they were just like. That's why they were so angry all the time. Oh, that's the Irish.
Yes.
Yeah, the Irish have the small ones.
Yeah.
But I had never thought about my grandparents' wiener until that. And bro, 24. That's almost a quarter.
24% bigger dicks now than back in the day.
What's 24 of 5? Is that 5.5 is like the current average size, right?
I don't know.
Look that bitch up. I think the current average size for the male penis is 5.5 inches. So what's 25? Basically, what's a quarter of 5.5? You know, that's like 1.75.
That's pretty big, though. That'd be a wild difference. What am I looking up?
Bro, that's a small dick.
Average. No, I'm saying the jump. Like, that's a
Yeah,
significant jump.
That's almost 2 inches of a jump.
Average dick size,
No, it's not 1.75. I'm a bugger.
5.16 inches.
5.1. So let's say 5. What's a quarter of 5? Half of it is 2.5. So what's half of 2.5? 1.25.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really, I'm
It is.
losing it.
It is. So that's an inch and a quarter.
What is it? What was a quarter of 5.5? 1.375.
Bro, people talk about the fucking...
A whole inch?
Bro, baby boomers and that generation, the greatest generation, they were running around World War II with tiny dicks.
So if the average is 5.1, that means the average back then was like
4.8? No, less.
less.
Like 3.8?
That's kind of wild.
Dude, insane. No wonder that they were so violent against women. They were just angry all the time because they're just like, ah.
That's why. I don't know if I believe that. Where did you see that?
A very reputable source, Joe.
Instagram.
E-Bombs World.
E-Bombs World. And they said that we have 1.3 inch bigger dicks.
I'll tell you right now.
Can you imagine you take a 1.3 inches off your dick? Your life's different.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, not much different.
Well, it's different.
It's different.
It's way less confident.
It is. All right. Lad Bible. A new study has found the average length of penises has increased by around 24% in recent decades, which will surely make at least some people feel better. A particular vital piece of research discovered that over the last 3 decades, dude, 30 years? That's 3 decades, it said. Not even the 90s. Oh, we have the small wieners.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no. We were there.
It wasn't them.
Damn, I could have 1.3 more inches right now.
Oh, man. This vital piece of information discovered that over the last 3 decades, there's been a massive uptick in the length of people's lengths, with the average size rocketing from 4.8 to 6 inches. What? The actual scientific paper published in the World Journal of Men's Health uses centimeters, but given how these sorts of things are usually calculated, we'll just use inches to be clear. The bold scientist behind the study was Dr. Michael L. Eisenberg, director of male. This guy's probably got such a big wiener, and he just wanted to make fun of other people.
It's like, let's find out how small these idiots are.
That's fucking 75 dick studies over the years from 1942 and 2021, taking in measurements of more than 55,000 people between the ages of 18 and 86. 86?
What 86-year-old is walking into this place like, measure my shit?
Bro, think about it. Like 86, you got a big dong now. You'll have a huge dong when you're 86.
What?
Your body shrinks, but your dick stays the same size.
Does it?
Yeah. Look at old people. They're all hunched over and just disgusting.
Yeah, but I haven't seen their dicks.
But it doesn't go anywhere. Referring to studies that we have found sperm counts and testosterone levels be on the slide, Dr. We expect that we would see a similar declining trend when we look at penile length, but we found quite the opposite. The results were published yesterday, Valentine's Day. What a way to ruin our day. Confirmed that there have been a 24% increase in the length of an average erect penis. That's between 1992 when they first started recording erect lengths. Is that what the doctor was doing to you when you... And now, so 30 years later, so what is the reason behind this? The simple answer is we aren't totally sure. Our reproductive system is one of the most important pieces of human biology. If we're seeing this fast of a change, it means that something powerful is happening to our bodies.
Damn, we're going to get left in the dust, dude.
Dude.
Another 30 years.
Another 30 years.
5 inches behind.
We're going to have micro dicks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This sucks.
I didn't realize it was that. I thought it was like saying like, you know, like those that were storming the beach in Normandy.
Yeah.
They're talking to us.
Yeah, they're talking to me and you.
You know what it was?
What?
I think guys are pulling their dicks more. So like evolution is like trying to make them longer.
Oh.
Like you're doing more jerking off.
Right.
Because like who jerked off in the 70s? Hippies?
Everyone?
I don't think about that.
I think people jerked off.
Well, they didn't. They didn't jerk off that much because they had to go to the corner store to pick up the new skin mag.
You always have your imagination, though. You think of a woman in like a petticoat.
Is that what you use your imagination?
No, that's what. What?
That's what you're doing? You're just closing your eyes and you're just going,
Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Usually I just.
So we're the
I
ones.
watch our podcast and that's what I masturbate to.
So as these new generations are getting more liberal, they're getting bigger wieners.
Yeah, I think maybe that's the key to big cocks.
Just believe in like people being treated fairly across the universe.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
And that'll make your dick bigger. That's what we're fighting for, folks.
I would say that's what we're fighting for.
Yeah. But
Who in your family that you don't know their like of extended family do you think had the biggest
Yang,
Pork.
the biggest pork.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a good chance that my entire family has the same size dicks, with the 2 outliers that I know of.
I know of both of them, I believe.
Yeah. Pete.
Yes, and Keith.
So besides them, but like my entire family is like the same height.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I'm the tallest, and I'm 5'10".
Yeah, no, you're not. You're like 5'6", Joey. Stop trying to give yourself some increase. You're 5'6".
Okay, so I'm 5'10". And all of my cousins, everyone's like 5'8", 5'9".
You know how I know you're actually 5'6", and they do too? You had to correct me that you're 5'10".
Yeah, I'm not though. Someone on Twitter the other day was like, I just found out Joe's a short king.
You are a short king.
And I said, yeah, 5'2" in the house. Like, I'm joking. And there was people responding like, what? Like, are you kidding me?
Well, someone once commented on a video of us, and they were like, I always thought Frankie was like 5'4", because they saw a picture of us, and it was like I was taller than you, and they were like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did I give off?
What, you're 6 foot?
6 foot, yeah. Even. I would, everyone likes to be tall, but I think 6 foot is a good height.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect height.
People like Danny, 6'8", bro. What are you gonna do?
Too much.
You can't live comfortably.
Yeah. Can't live comfortably.
You can't, bro.
Can't fit into places.
You can't. Like Andre the Giant, dude.
I mean, that's way too big.
That was a big man.
Yeah, it was also like what got him, I think.
Yeah, the pituitary gland thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I think in my family,
you guys are all tall. Like Jessica's tall too.
She's tall for a girl. She's 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
My dad's short. I think my dad is shorter than all of my siblings.
Your brothers are probably 6 foot.
My brothers are my height. Yeah, I think Nick is maybe like a fucking hair taller than me.
Yeah.
But like, there's no tall people in my family. We are the tall.
It's like an army commercial.
We are the tall.
We are the tall.
I figured out what we could do for our next Patreon video.
What?
I'm just gonna bring you a bunch of Arby's and see how long you can hold it in your butt.
You know, I've never had Arby's.
I've never had Arby's either.
I can't think of anything I want less
Than Arby's?
than fast food roast beef.
Oh, bro, they have like gyro meat.
Still.
You don't remember those commercials where Ving Rhames is like, "We've got gyros."
That's where it's going to end, folks. That's where we're going to go. Right on that. Frank, where can they find you?
Sucking on some carrots.
Sucking on some carrots somewhere.
FAlvarez8085 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez, and all other forms of social media, including YouTube, TikTok, Bing Bong, Boom Boom. And then go check out Joe Joe and I should say, at the Basement Yard on all forms of social media. Go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/the Basement Yard. Thank you for 16,000. We want to keep climbing, and we appreciate all you folks out there. And you can go check out Joe at his new Instagram handle. Do you want to say it, or you want me to do it?
Go ahead. Finish your joke.
Kanye was right, 22. So that's Joe's new handle. Go check it out.
You're fucking ridiculous.
All right, we can cut that.
It's fine.
I feel bad. Do those jokes bother you?
No, I think it's funny.
Because
shut the fuck up. But yeah, you guys go follow me at Joe Santagato, and yeah, thank you to all the patrons. Stop doing that. And that is all. We'll see you guys next time.